Get on the work.
Look at this Beasley thigh, doing the Beasley bob, knowing the knees be high, doing the Beasley bob. Look at this Beasley thigh, doing the Beasley bob, knowing the knees be high, doing the Beasley bob.
Listen to me, you know what I'm saying? I want to talk to y'all real quick. Look at the Beasley thigh.
Look at this Beasley thigh, doing the Beasley bob, knowing the knees be high, doing the Beasley bob. Look at this Beasley thigh, doing the Beasley bob, knowing the knees be high, doing the Beasley bob.
Look at the Wait a minute! Shout out to HB2Win. Shout out to you, bruh. Fire song, you know, that go ahead and subscribe to the show. He got some fire music on there, bruh. He got some fire! He about to make Dudu famous. He got some fire music. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dudu. I'm just joking. I'm done. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you.
Look at this Beasley thigh, doing the Beasley bob, knowing the knees be high, doing the Beasley bob. Look at this Beasley thigh, doing the Beasley bob, knowing the knees be high, doing the Beasley bob.
Wait a minute! Y'all know I'm crazy. Y'all ain't seen me in a minute. Y'all know I'm crazy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody. I do want to talk about some things, but before I talk about this, man, come on, I gotta keep it real with y'all. I ain't even got my wave cap on. I ain't got no hat on, nothing. I got to talk to, I don't know what, it's the universe, bro. It's trying to stop. The universe is trying everything to stop me from doing YouTube, right? Everything. My girls keep coming over. You know what I'm saying? Like, go away! Leave me alone. I'm trying to make money. That's how the world works. You try to make money, here they come. You know what I'm saying? The kids is being loud, you know what I'm saying? They ain't got schooled out, you know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, bro. And I ain't about to tell my kids, you know, stop having fun for me to blog. This is a hobby. You know what I'm saying? I make money outside of that. But I do also want to say shout out to everybody that's been, this is another thing I've been doing. Shout out. I've been showing people how Robinhood and Webull and all this stuff works. You know what I'm saying? And me personally, I'm in a race to get $200,000. This is what I'm in a race of. Before we start talking about battle rap and everything, I'm in a race to get $200,000. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm doing is most of my time I'm either studying stocks or, you know what I'm saying, handling personal business. And sometimes like talking to people behind the scenes and battle rap, but for the most part, that's what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to, you know what I'm saying, you know who you is and send me a cash app. Shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? Keep that money, bro. Keep that money. Shout out to you. But I do want to say this. You know what I'm saying? Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Some people gonna see me after this. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Y'all watching the replay. Shout out to y'all. Enjoy y'all day. Enjoy y'all weekend. You know what I mean? But I do want to say this. Man, people ain't keeping it real. People ain't keeping it real. First of all, I do want to say I see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I see, you know, ARP and Surf going back and forth. They talking about each other. You know what I'm saying? And I seen Surf kind of kicked it off. You know, he's seen that he won clearly on the app. So he's trying to like tell Calico like, yo, now you got to go back to RBE. You know what I'm saying? ARP seen that and they just start going crazy on each other. They start going crazy. ARP talking about I got 7 bathrooms. I'm trying to figure out which room to take a poop in. Surf talking about, yo, you in the office building. I make $500,000 a year off rap. Like, what you talking about? I got a real career outside. You know what I'm saying? And the ARP is trying to tell, you know, Surf that Calico's been making money. Hitman been making money before. They trying to prove they, you know what I'm saying? Like, what they getting. You know, and my personal opinion on the situation, I get they both have back and forth, you know what I'm saying? And it's kind of been going on for a minute, you know what I mean? Is there anything going to come out of this? I don't think so, you know? So it's like, what's the purpose of really covering it? You know what I mean? Obviously, I'm talking about it right now, just tell y'all what's going on. But it's like, what's the purpose of really covering it? Because it seems like right now, Surf is trying to run RBE into the ground. RBE, they going in on Surf, you know what I'm saying? Well, ARP is going in on Surf. I get it, you know, it's like, yo, an artist is going at me. I probably wouldn't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? If I was a league owner, I probably wouldn't say nothing. But then again, you know, I'm not up against somebody that's got like 100,000 Twitter followers. You know, so that can make somebody want to like go back and lash out at an artist that's coming at them. The bad part about this situation, Surf going at ARP and bringing URL up, like, you got to realize, man, like, I understand, like, you with URL, you repping URL, you with them strong. You know what I'm saying? And that's where people know you from. And you doing really well over there on the URL, but they got a partnership with Caffeine. You don't just want to be taking URL and dragging their name through the mud. You know what I'm saying? In terms of, like, yo, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't want to say what you said. You know what I'm saying? But backing everything up with, like, yo, URL. Because URL is not your company. You're a subcontracted employee for the URL. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. He repping the brand. They paying them, you know, but at the end of the day, you know, whatever business ARP has, I don't think URL, you know what I'm saying, should be dragged into that. If you got a problem with ARP, that's one thing, you know what I'm saying, but I don't really think all that should be. But I don't know, what do I know? I don't know that maybe it's talking crazy, but you know what I'm saying, behind the scenes, I don't know what it is. You know what I mean? But I just want them to just get over it. I just want them to get over it. But shout out to Surf, shout out to ARP. Y'all know I can't say nothing. Next thing I know, ARP throwing the blog up. Wait a minute. I can't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I wouldn't be responding to an artist. You know what I mean? I'd be focusing on me and doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And to be real, like, Surf, we see you getting money. We see, you know what I mean? You doing good. But ARP, they got to be getting money over there. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, y'all ain't like selling out cars or whatever unless you paying Cassie $300,000 or Hitman Holla $150,000 or whatever. If they've got the money to pay him like that, you know what I'm saying, or pay those artists, they get money. You know what I'm saying? They're not doing this to break even. You know, so I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just leaving it at that. Shout out to y'all. Now, I do want to talk about this. Surf versus New Jersey Twork. A lot of people ain't telling the truth. I ain't talking about media. I'm talking about people. You know what I'm saying? People on Twitter, I'm saying, a lot of people ain't telling. And this is what I'm saying, bro. Shout out to Surf. We see you doing really well. You did really well up against John the Don. You did really well up against Calico. And for a long period of time, people were doubting you. You just put a lot of doubts to rest, bro. You know what I'm saying? With those 3 fire rounds versus John the Don, fire rounds versus Calico. And I think your third round was actually pretty lengthy against Calico. Pause, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? Against Calico. I was rocking with it. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I mean, I think you kind of doing as well as you're doing right now. A lot of people are excited. For one, you're bringing a lot of energy to battle rap that we need. A lot of these people, sir, let's be real, bro. And y'all know a lot of these battle rappers are way too friendly. When Surf is doing well, it's good for the entire battle rap community. I say this again. When Surf is doing well, it's good for the entire battle rap community. It's not good when battlers are not reaching their potential. You know what I'm saying? Or their names are being dragged in the mud. A lot of times it's warranted. Sometimes it's not. But, you know, you choking in battles and doing things like that, people gonna feel a type of way. You know what I'm saying? Especially when they fans of you. They gonna feel like, oh, this person just don't care. You know what I mean? When you start doing well like you did versus John, and when you start doing well against Calico, it changes the whole dynamic. Now you in a position to where you could just get something started on Twitter and get a card put together, bruh. You know what I'm saying? That's power. You know what I'm saying? And that shows a lot of respect that the URL has for you. And you going up against somebody dangerous like New Jersey Twork. I'll say this about Twork. You had 2 fire battles, bruh. As a recent, you had the dope battle between you and Loso, and you had the dope battle between you and Rock. The small league battles, I'm going to keep it real. I ain't pay attention to them. Damn, but I seen what you did with Rock. That's a debatable battle. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people right now are saying, you know what I mean, Twork is winning on the act. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I think it's a debatable battle. I think Rock I think he rode a little bit better than you in the first. You know what I'm saying? That's why I gave him the first and I gave him the win. But I feel like you did enough to make this debatable and to make people feel like this is a classic that can be watched for years to come. You know what I mean? And your third round, well, you have a, you know, somewhat of a stigma of not having third rounds. You had a pretty... Man, it out, man. Pause. A pretty long, lengthy round. Pause. It was a pretty lengthy round. You know what I'm saying? You had the what would you say? Here comes your franchise boy, like that, all that, the state scheme, all that fire, bruh. You know what I mean? My only problem about Surf and New Jersey Twork is that this battle is not going to be on a big stage. That's my only gripe. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the battle happening, I'm excited about it. I can't wait for it to happen. I do want to say this, though. This is a small room, dog. I don't know. Wait a minute. And people ain't gonna keep it real. They ain't gonna keep it real. This is a small room, dog. You know what I'm saying? So you going up against New Jersey Twork in a small room. I rock with your Surf. But when I look back at the battles, bro, like you versus 40 Bars, you versus Reed Dollars, you know what I'm saying? I got you winning that battle. It's a debatable battle. You know what I'm saying? You versus Lux. You know what I mean? Like the small room performances that you have, you did good, you know, versus Khan in a small room. You know what I'm saying? You all right versus Big T in a small room. But Twork's performances, you know what I'm saying, for what he's been able to do and accomplish in a small room, him versus Rum Nitty, you know what I'm saying, him versus JC, those type of battles, you know what I'm saying, in a small room, him versus Clips, things that he's able to do in that room, I don't feel like you've been able to match that. You know, if this is on the stage, I'd be like, oh man, this is about to be a crazy one. This could still be a good battle. You know what I mean? I'm not going to take nothing away from you. You know what I mean? Or Twork, whatever. You know, but I would prefer this to be on a big stage. In a small room, I don't think you're going to beat Twork, bruh. I'm just keeping it real. I don't think you're going to beat him, bruh. Because here's the problem. You just had two fire performances. Arguable, you know what I'm saying? You ain't lost in 6 rounds, arguably. You know what I mean? As of recent. He just seen that, bruh. You don't think he knows you and Rock cool? You probably gonna run your bars by rocking. You don't think he paying attention to all this? You don't think he knows he has to have 3 rounds ready for you going into this battle, bro? You know what I'm saying? But I'll say this: we don't know what Surf is capable of at this point. But if my money's on the line right now, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? I might have to small room performance versus small room performances. I may have to lean towards New Jersey Twork, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to check out a few more things and check into it, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to Surf, shout out to New Jersey Twork, shout out to ARP. Y'all leave me alone. Everybody leave me alone. I'm just trying to blog. You know what I'm saying? But for real, you know what I mean? I'm going to try to get back to it. Shout out to everybody. Everybody get your money. Stop blowing money on stupid stuff. Listen to Young Dolph. Listen to these people out here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Listen to, you know what I'm saying? I was out here. Listen to Nipsey Hussle. Listen to people like that. Put your money in crypto. You know what I'm saying? Find some good coins. Put your money in crypto. Put your money in investments. Do not be out here just blowing your money and tricking it off. You know what I'm saying? Put it in investments and you'll be happy later on, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna leave the whole new situation alone. Shout out to new. We rock with you, you know what I'm saying? But I'm out. Come ready, subscribe, let me know what y'all. And you all around, what y'all doing? I seen y'all just drop. What do they drop? Swerve over. This ain't. I'm just like, what y'all? Come on, y'all gonna drop a battle? What y'all doing? I looked at the channel like, what's this? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. I ain't watching. Could be fired. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, come on, bro. All these battles y'all got backlogged, and this is what y'all drop. Come, URL. I rock with y'all, but I'm out. Come rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Peace.